Guys, episode number 41 of I Booze You. Welcome in everyone. Josh, how are you on this fine evening?
I'm still slightly hungover from Wednesday, but we move. I do want to get into this drink. I'm not gonna lie. Do you want to do the disclaimer real quick?
Do you want to show the live audience what you're working with? If anyone's watching back as well on YouTube.
Nice cold. Look at that.
Look at that. Look at the yield.
Oh,
Look at that.
it's beautiful.
But guys, disclaimer time. So this podcast is solely for entertainment purposes. We do not advocate the overconsumption or abuse of alcohol, and we certainly do not promote binge drinking. All guests have the choice whether they wish to consume alcohol, and it is their responsibility to drink responsibly. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was off the bat. Was that good? Yeah.
Yeah, man, you've absolutely smashed that, man. You been able to do these fucking disclaimers like that is unbelievable.
Your mic sounds clap. I was asking.
Your mum sounds clap.
I was asking Josh if it
No, your mic sounds fine.
No,
your mic sounds fine. Man.
I can tell there is a difference, but Josh, if you want to get into the intro while I sort out this mic and make it.
Yeah, guys, welcome in episode 41, man. 11 episodes away from a year. That's crazy. Shout out to everyone watching live, twitch.tv/ThomasYoung1997. Shout out everyone listening back on Apple Music, Spotify, watching back on YouTube. You guys are fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. We love you all. The sport has been unbelievable. We say it every week. We love you all. Realistically, right, there's only one thing, right, to really talk about. And first of all, not to be that guy, but fuck anyone who said that we were going to get packed in by the fucking Netherlands, all right? You can stick your fucking clogs up your ass, all right? Go back to your fucking windmills, all right? Because hold that.
I came back at a good time.
Yeah, man.
Arseholes. Hopefully that sounds good. Not the clogging up like the mic. Hopefully the mic sounds good, but yeah, man, these lot. No one gave us the chance really. It was like I said I was more worried about playing Switzerland than I was about the Netherlands. Yeah. It just so happened that we played Switzerland first, but no, I was slightly confident, but it's always hard being an English supporter because it's like you're so used to going all the way, literally, and then fucking.
So used to 30 years of hurt, yeah.
Yeah, man.
You say,
throw it away, and we.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. But no, yeah, man. How was your experience Wednesday night? Because you went out with the missus, right?
Yeah, it was good. So like, I had a game literally like a few hours before, rescheduled the game 6 o'clock. We were out by 7:45. I had to lock up. Our fucking mate power walked all the way home, got in the shower, and by the time I'm showering,
you power walked home.
Yeah.
What you mean across the road?
What? No. This wasn't work. This was from like table tennis. So I was like,
from table tennis. Okay, yeah. I'm about to be like, what? Like what? You marched across the fucking road? What the fuck?
Just there like fucking Olympic fucking walk. No, so literally got home, got in the shower, and then my missus was like, "Oh, you'll never guess what?" And I'm like, "What?" And I'm like, "Oh, they've scored this Simons," and I'm like, "Oh, Xavi Simons has scored." Fuck, call him fucking Simons, man, like it's Mini Minter. But
wait. So you missed the start of the game?
Yeah.
Oh, that's poor effort,
mate. Because fucking
mate, that is poor fucking effort.
It ain't my fault that the games were closer than
poor effort, man.
Been. But anyway, so yeah, and then by the time I got out the shower, my feet were still wringing wet, getting me socks on, right? They're fucking struggling to put them on. Mrs. like, Kane scored, and I'm like, we need to get over there now. So,
mate, how late were you? Because Kane scored.
We got there 20 minutes in.
Yeah. Wow, you are like that's fucking late. That's poor showing,
mate. We caught up.
That is very poor showing, though.
We caught up, so we got there like 20 minutes in, got drinks, found somewhere to stand. But I kept saying to the missus, I was like, listen, nothing ain't gonna happen until the 90th minute anyway. And was I wrong? I was not wrong.
Yes, she was.
Nothing happened.
We played a great game.
But nothing in terms of goals, like, apart from Saka's team that got scratched off. But yeah, no, it was a good game. It was nice to watch it, like actually watch it and not be working. And then my mate was like, "Oh, that was like he was like, he finally pulled out the England shirt." I'm like, I don't want to wear the England shirt when I'm working. I was like, I'll wear it when I'm not working. Like, there's no point in me getting
100%.
all excited. You know what I mean? I'll get excited, don't get me wrong, to some degree, but there's no point in me getting all gas for it, and I'm working, I don't get to see it anyway. Like, the first game before that...
it's not the same. Like I don't know how it is in like in your pub, how it's set up, but if you want to watch the game behind the bar in ours, you have to look in the reflection in the window.
Oh, God.
That bounces off to see a TV.
So from the bar, like, say facing there, on my left, probably you guys right watching this back. There's a TV there, big TV, right? And then there's one round the corner that isn't so good. It used to be the old pool table TV, but obviously you can't see that. There's a small TV in the middle, which usually just like it doesn't usually show TV. Like, we usually put it on a setting where it just flickers through like deals and fixtures that are coming on. But then that obviously had the game on as well. And then we've got the big like Samsung Smart TV in the main sort of bar area, and then there's one on the pool table area as well. So you can see, like, if you stand in the right place, you can see 3 TVs. So it's not too bad in that sense. Like, you can watch the game, but it's like it's not the same watching the game whilst you're
behind
working.
The bar.
Rather than having a beer or 15 beers on the fly on the other side. Look at him, he's like traumatized, guys. Like, he's actually he's done this to himself.
Yeah, no, I did. I mean, to be fair, so Thomas had a more sort of quiet night, we'll say, in comparison, I would say.
Yeah, when you're up with the missus, you have to be quiet. No, I'm joking.
I met up with a big group of people, some of my locals. Met up with the missus and her daughter Megan. We went for a bit of food before, a few like warm up drinks, should we say, to get started. And then came back to my pub. We met Joe, met Elian, we met. No, we didn't meet Elian. Elian's not here. Why am I fucking saying that? We met Joe, we met Dodie, the 2 Jameses, Anya, Darren, Jenny, Mike, Alan. So there was a big like group of us, right? Big fucking group. So bearing in mind that by the time we'd got back to mine, I'd already had 3 pints by that point, right? So like,
you were drinking that, what was it, that stout?
Yeah. I drank two stouts and a pint of IPA, 4. And then it just kind of went downhill from there. I'm not gonna lie. So like, we all met there, like, got on the fucking Guinnesses, obviously. You know, and I will say it, I was the only one in that entire group who was like outright like, we're gonna fucking win tonight. No doubt in my mind, we're gonna fucking win. Obviously, when I'm like 10 pints deep, I make sure everyone knows that I said it, right? Because we've just fucking scored that second goal. No, and it was a great night. It was such a fucking good laugh. Everyone singing, dancing. The drinks were just getting fucking sent. The drinks were getting sent. We were just doing like big rounds. So, right. And the thing with doing rounds is they're always really good until you hit like a wall of drinking. Right. And you're maybe like, oh, right, I'm gonna slow it down. And then you get another fucking drink in front of you. Then you get another drink in front of you.
Once you're in the round, it's like, and you drop out the round, very hard to get back in the round. Like, as in, because you're already out. Like, you've tapped out. Like,
I mean, you can kind of summarize how it went when we got the first we got the first round in. So managed to get Joe to try the Guinness at mine that I've been banging on about.
Had he never had it before?
No. He's had Guinness before, but not on mine.
Guinness, but not yours.
And I was like gassing it up, and Joe was fucking loving it. We sat down, and the missus is like, "Oh, you all need to split the G's." And I'm like, "No, come on, man." Hey, what are you looking for, Rob?
I'm looking for a fucking video. One sec. I'm looking for a video on.
You're about to leak all your pictures, you know that, yeah?
No, just stupid selfies of me. What's this one? Oh, screen mirror. Okay, can you see that?
Yeah.
Can you see that? Wait, one sec. Why has it gone? Oh, it's because it's fucking a long ways photo. I'm trying to find the video of the.
Hey, yo, whoa. We're pretend like we didn't just see that now. We're not just going to pretend like we didn't see that.
Oh shit, wait, my headphone came out.
Straight back to Pokemon
I can't
Go.
find a video.
Someone...
Alright, we're gonna find a video.
That's what we're saying, yeah? Bro, we're not just gonna fucking roll over like that didn't just happen.
We're gonna
oh my god, bro. Yeah. Take the screen. I can't believe you're scrolling through your pictures and you...
Oh shit. That's an English breakfast, man. The other one that Des had with the fucking tater tots.
Hey, so little top tip for everyone watching: don't ever eat at Thomas's dinner table, all right? Because, mate, you have outed yourself so fucking bad. Oh my god,
that's funny as fuck, man.
Oh my god!
Like, who put that on there? I need to. Who's fucking done that?
Mate, you are bright red, man. You are.
Oh shit!
Oh my god! I can't believe. What the fuck were you trying to do?
I was trying to look for I was trying to look for a video. I wasn't trying to look for that. Where's it gone? Oh shit.
Oh mate, I can't believe you just pulled off a fucking picture of position of eating someone out on a table. You dickhead, man. You are something else, man.
Someone has hacked my phone.
Oh, hey.
You need to make sure you look after your fucking devices. Why can't I find videos? Why doesn't it come up?
Guys, this is a professional streamer, by the way. Like, this guy streams a lot. Mate, look, he can't even look at the camera.
I'm looking for the video, that's why. I'm trying to find the fucking 7-minute one.
Mate, you got caught fucking lacking. Oh my god.
I can't find
that is terrible.
Did I delete it?
I don't want to know what fucking video you're trying to find after that, mate.
It's like a 7-minute one. I don't know if I actually fucking...
What? Don't tell me it's you practicing that, yeah?
It's not.
Mate, you were mudding it. You mudded it. I actually cannot believe you have just pulled up on the internet on a fucking live stream a picture you have saved of eating a bird out on a fucking dinner table. You are a specimen, man. No, man. Fucking run the podcast back, man. We need to.
Breakfast is important, meal. Oh shit! Wait.
Oh
guys,
mate, that is unbelievable.
Lidl will do these like sour watermelon things.
Shut up, pussy, man. Oh my god, that is unbelievable. Right. Anyway, I don't know why you interrupted me to show that. Like, listen, just ask me, right? Just buy me a drink first, right? Like, yeah, so I've lost all trail of thought. I can't believe that just happened live, live as well, right? For anyone listening back on Apple Music and Spotify, go and watch the YouTube version of this, right? And you will see it. Or it's going to be on TikTok. Joe might need to blur it, but it's fine. Yeah, so I can't. I literally can't. Mate, you are bright red. Holy shit.
I forgot that someone has hacked my phone, right?
And do you know what? It stopped right on it. It's not even like you scrolled past it. It's stopped. You know? Oh, so anyway, yeah. So we're all in these big fucking rounds, right? And yeah, as Joe said in the chat, Megan, bless her, she was struggling a little bit with all the drinks in front of her. But, you know, that's what happens when you get into a round, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mate, I've got nothing. I can't believe that has just happened. I genuinely cannot believe it.
Can't believe it, Jeff.
No, I can't believe it. I can't. Mate, is Eva here? Is she watching?
That was funny, man. Look, I fucking sent it. Right, I sent it in a fucking group chat we have for the guys at work. Because you know when you sent that video of the guy celebrating, like he fucking started windmilling. I think I'd sent it just before that.
Oh my god! Oh, I don't believe that has just happened. I genuinely do not believe that has just happened.
No,
I
we do an all-day breakfast at work. I was like, and I put in the chat.
You do it at home as well, by the sounds of it.
I was like, what about an all-day special breakfast? And then I forgot that was on there, man. Shit.
Yeah, it would be so bad if you just like scroll past it, but it stopped dead on the fucking image, and I caught it instantly, and you caught it instantly. Holy shit!
Well,
Unreal. Anyway.
At least it was just that.
Oh, anyway. let's move on.
I keep ripping the headset out. Fuck off.
Oh, mate, I can't.
My cheeks are hurting, man. I can't. Like all up here.
That is funny, man. That genuinely might be the best ever moment this podcast will ever see. Like, I'm not even joking. That is unbelievable, man. It's taken us 41 episodes for an absolute fucking world-class fucking clip. I'm telling you, man. Oh, that is unreal. You are something else, man. Holy shit, I'm crying.
Right, so yeah, so the rounds, you were getting on the rounds. What, man? Man's trying to restore the balance.
Anyway, yeah, so yeah, we were doing these fucking. Right, hang on. I need to just like compose myself, man. I can't believe it.
Take a sip.
Oh, I've nearly fucking polished this one.
You might need another one.
Oh, man, that is funny. Yeah, so we're in these big rounds of like fucking like 7-8 drinks at a time. Yeah, so the drinks were getting fucking sent. And the problem is, right, when you're drinking with people like Joe and Mike, right?
They're just going to encourage you to drink more.
Right? Bearing in mind that, we are not small boys, like, we're fucking chunky boys, right? So the drinks just get put away. It was like, yeah, do you want a drink? Yeah, I want a drink. And it was just, yeah. So, but by the end of the night, from what I can remember in my memory, I'd done at least 15 pints.
Yeah.
At least.
Were you like doing shots and stuff as well?
No. I bought 2 rounds of shots for the entire pub after the game.
Yeah. What sours?
And then
was it like sours or like?
Yeah, Brett, I can't stop laughing. And then no, it was just a shit mix of everything. I was like, just stick it in shot glasses, give them out. So I think I bought 80 shots. I think.
Yeah. Like
just to like celebrate. Yeah. But in terms of the actual game, I thought England were fucking brilliant. I think we looked like a complete different team to the last few games. I think it really showed.
He's not. I wouldn't say he's made like a great deal of changes to the start. And I mean, Concer's come in, and Concer's look very solid.
Yeah.
Very, very solid. But I don't think we were lacking like any defensive solidarity.
No, I know.
It was more just like people. What?
Yeah. Well, there's only one person who got caught lacking this week, bro. And that was you, man.
Go Southgate, man. Come on, Southgate, you're the one. Yeah, you still turned me on.
Yeah, so like I think even when Netherlands scored, and like I remember turning around to Joe, and I was like, don't worry, man. Like we're still gonna win this. Like, but then it kind of goes back to what I've said about football. Like within this tournament, is every team now is taught to get it to the fucking 6-yard box and pass it in.
Yeah, it's very cagey, proper tournament.
Right. Yeah. So football, if you take these chances for shots outside the box, they're so much more likely to go in because it just goes against like the general sort of game plan that teams are having.
Yeah.
And right, also let's talk about this. How is anyone in their right fucking mind saying that Harry Kane's penalty was not a penalty? Like
that was a penalty.
Like just say you don't watch football. It's a penalty, right? It's a late tackle. First of all, he doesn't get the ball. He's nowhere near the ball, and it's a goal scoring opportunity. It's a fucking penalty, right? And I see all these people. Oh no, not a penalty. Listen, if it was the other way around, you'd be fucking screaming blue murder.
Like you can say it was a soft penalty, but the contact was there. He went down. Like it's a pen.
Yeah, it's a pen.
Anywhere else on the pitch, it's a foul. So
literally it's like
what Mark in live chat saying now. Anywhere else on the pitch, it's a foul. So why is it not a pen? It's
so like stupid. Mate, just say you don't understand football. It's fine. Like like no one is going to judge you, right? But just don't fucking chat shit. Don't chat shit. It was a fucking penalty, and it's as simple as that. Simple as that. Yeah, I think to be fair, I think Holland looked really good.
Yeah.
I think them losing Depay early on was like
That was like 30,
quite a
35th minute. Yeah.
yeah. I think that was quite a big blow for them. Personally, yeah. Like to be honest, I think the team looked better. To be fair, even Foden had a half decent game, and he's done absolutely fuck all this entire tournament.
Anytime he got the ball, he just looked like he wanted to turn, go forward and shoot. Like when he cracked it against the crossbar, I was like, oof.
Yeah.
He's been doing that all season at Man City, so it's nice to see him doing it in shit.
And you know, to be fair, I still don't understand why he's not getting as much praise as he should be. Saka has been unbelievable for England this tournament. Absolutely world class. Like world class. And to be fair, I think even you as an Arsenal support can probably say that he's like maybe like surpassed your expectations of maybe what he was going to do.
His last 25 games for England, or sorry, the last 25 games, not his last, the last 25 games for England, he's got player of the match 11 times.
Yeah, that's crazy.
About how many people are in like the England squad, like the sort of players that are not making the main squads, the provisional ones in these fucking stupid friendlies, Nations League and all that. Like 11 out of 25 is unreal. Like he just turns up. You get a minimum of like 7 out of 10 in an England shirt with Saka.
Yeah.
Like he at least like
100%.
That's sort of the base level, and then anything beyond that, we've seen in the previous round against Switzerland, won the game, player of the match. Like he's class, and that's like without any Arsenal bias. It's like he does that in an Arsenal shirt most weeks. Sometimes it's tough because the Premier it's different playing in the Premier League where you've got fucking like the physicality and everything's different. Listen, you can afford to take a bit more of a risk. You can be a bit more free flowing, explosive. Whereas a tournament, you have to keep it tight in places because otherwise, like one slip up, one mistake, that's you're done, man. You're done. Why were you smiling? I thought like you were thinking something.
No. I'm just replying to him on message. That's all.
But yeah, no, he's solid.
Yeah. Like genuinely, how anyone can say that he has not been England's best player, right? Like don't get me wrong. I think the problem is Mainoo's having a really good tournament as well.
Yeah.
And obviously him being kind of like the young superstar.
18,
right, kind of takes away from it. But man, Saka just deserves more love, right? The guy's played 4 different positions in the last 5 games, and he's absolutely bossed in every single one.
Well, think about the last tournament where he missed a penalty. Everyone, when I say everyone, I mean usually got onto him, racially abused him, Sancho and Rashford. And now it's like, oh yeah, Saka, suck him off. Like, where was that energy before? It was like, oh, now he's come good. And it's not an issue, the colour of his skin.
Yeah.
People just dusted, man. Disgusting.
I think it's between him and I think Mainoo and the defender's name, so I don't butcher the pronunciation.
Konsa.
No.
Mark Gay.
Yeah. He has been fucking fantastic. And I must admit, I will hold my hands up. I very much had my doubts.
Yeah.
To begin with, I thought, with him being a young player going into the world stage where we're arguably in a state of football where we've got some of the best midfielders and forwards that football history has ever seen.
Yeah.
To go into a tournament like that,
just be
that young,
thrown in and starting with John Stones,
and he is just he's been fantastic. He's been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much I'll say. Pickford as well, man. My respect for Pickford this tournament, man. He's just it was already high, but it's
I saw a thing on my Facebook memories, literally on the Wednesday when we were playing the Netherlands. Came out 6 years ago, and it's just me posting on Facebook saying Jordan Pickford take a bow, and it must have been 6 years or around 6 years when he had the fucking he saved the penalties against Colombia. World Cup. So, mate, he just for whatever reason, it doesn't work. I think it's an Everton thing. I don't think it's a him thing. I just think he hasn't got great defenders in front of him at Everton.
Mate, it's crazy. It might have been Joe I turned around to, because we were talking about Pickford, and I was like, it's so weird because for Everton he is so bang average.
Yeah, like when
he puts on an England shirt and he's like,
but he's got decent defenders in front of him in England. At Everton, listen, like Chelsea, as bad as Chelsea have been, like Chelsea walked through him and bagged 6 past him. Like, and some of them he can get nowhere near because his defenders are like nowhere near close enough to the ball to like block any shots. But no, he loves the big occasions, especially in an England shirt.
Yeah, loves it.
Get many with Everton, so he has to.
Yeah,
that's the only big occasions he's getting.
And to kind of give the other side of the coin, like I said, I do think Netherlands played well.
They did. I think they played very well.
They did play well, but like, and it's just gonna sound like I'm being really arrogant, but I'm not. I never felt at any moment in that game
that we were gonna
lose.
Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna concede, even though like we did. But I just felt like before the game, obviously I missed a goal. I was like, we're so solid. I don't see us conceded. Obviously we conceded early on, but it's like I think with us when we've gone a goal up, that's always been to the detriment. Like we're going a goal down.
Yeah, to be honest, right, Joe, you can clip this, right, because it might be a meme at some point. I can genuinely say I was probably more nervous for Netherlands than I am against Spain. I genuinely believe we have such a good chance against Spain.
I think we have a good chance against anyone on our day, but it just depends when that if that day is when we want it to be.
And I just think there would be nothing better for this nation than a Southgate masterclass in the last game of the tournament.
Yeah.
Wins the Euros and then goes, right, that's it, I'm done.
In a bit, yeah.
I quit. See it.
Football's come home. I'm gone now.
Nothing, right? There would be nothing better. There'd be nothing better. And to be fair, I must admit, I will hold my hands up. I've been one of these guys that have been preying on his downfall. Get him out of this tournament.
Yeah.
Mate, in the last 2 games or so, and you can kind of see it, you know what I mean?
You can see where he's going with some of the decisions he's making. Yeah, you can kind of see the logic behind it. It's just when they don't pay off, people are very quick to jump on them. Like, why wasn't this sub made sooner? Why did you take Saka off for fucking?
Yeah, but then, to be fair, I think it's crazy because we talk about the subs, right? And I think a lot of people look at it the wrong way. You can bring them on fucking 20, 30 minutes before he brings them on.
Yeah.
There's no guarantee they're going to do the same.
No, there isn't.
Right? But
it's when you bring them on and they look lively and it's think, you know what, if you gave them a bit more of a run out, something could happen.
Yeah, but then the thing is, I think that's just a mental thing. I think it's it's something like, right, boys, look, it's basically do or die time.
Yeah, you've got 10 minutes, run your socks off. These lot have been running for best part of 80. You've got no excuse, run your socks off. Whereas if you're on
and the thing is it's worked. It's worked. It is worked. Right? And bless him, man. I was so happy for Watkins.
Yeah.
So happy because listen, I will hold my hand up and I will say I was one of the people that was like, Watkins should not be there. Yeah. Genuinely, I was one of those people.
I don't know who would have got instead. I wouldn't have had anyone like Rashford or.
I probably would have brought another defender, to be honest. Yeah, well, a better one. Yeah.
But to be honest, I think the choice in defenders was. I mean, if Harry Maguire was fit, he goes. As much as Harry Maguire can divide opinion, especially in a Man United shirt. But Harry Maguire, if he's fit, goes. But then all that means is someone like Lewis Dunk doesn't go. So it's I think he had his positions pretty locked in.
Yeah, locked in. I just think I don't know, man. I'm starting to feel it, man. I'm starting to feel it.
So in terms of the final, right? Obviously, would you say that you were more confident against Spain than you were against Netherlands because it's
100%.
But what would the reason? Would you say that's because we're now in the final and anything can happen, or was there something specifically about the Netherlands that makes it?
It is, and if he's in chat, right? If he's in chat, he could back me up, right? So I've had this conversation with Elian.
Yeah.
I've said it from the off. I think I've said it to you and Joe.
Yeah.
But for me personally, with the level of football that we now play, I have certain expectations of the team.
Yeah.
For me, anything less than making the final is a bad tournament for England.
Yeah.
Right.
Even in a World Cup, would you say? Because obviously in the past 2 World Cups, so the past.
Maybe not the World Cup. I feel like that's a bit different.
Because we've done semi-finals in 2018 World Cup, finals of the Euros, quarter-finals of the World Cup, and then again back-to-back finals of the Euros. So we're going deep in these tournaments.
Yeah. So honestly, like I would say, I was more nervous for Netherlands because for me, if we went out in the semi-finals, that is a horrific tournament for us.
So
for me personally.
Okay, so it is more. It was the occasion.
Yeah. 100%.
Rather than the Netherlands being a bit more.
And I mean, it's like
Spain. Yeah.
I think there's maybe an argument that that the semi-finals are arguably just like nearly as important as the final because
you're one win away from the final.
Yeah,
once you're there, anything can go down.
Yeah, it just hits different. And the thing is, like going up against Netherlands have always been a really solid side.
Yeah.
I think they kind of suffered the same way we did, sort of like
they're a bit like Italy. They can be hot and cold, but then other times they could go like far in these tournaments.
Yeah,
and they've shown
hot and cold, definitely. And to be fair as well, as silly as it sounds, it comes down to Madrid Go Fest.
Yeah.
So on that Sunday when England played the first game, Netherlands played before us, right?
They did, yeah.
And there was just Dutch shirts all around Madrid. It was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It was so weird, and I'm like, fucking hell, like. And then, but then you see, it's the power of social media as well, right? Like honestly, like I will clap my hands to the Dutch fans because your fan base this tournament has been fucking incredible. Have you seen any of the videos from Germany of the Dutch fans?
The only videos I've seen are at like English fans fighting Dutch fans, and then it got to a point where I think the caption was like, "Oh, there was like 2 England fans scrapping, and they didn't even like each other, and they didn't even know."
Yeah, no. So for the game just gone Wednesday,
right? The game. I know what you're saying. To answer the question, I've seen like my mate. One of my mates, like I went to uni with, posted on Facebook, and he was like, "Oh, we're a bit outnumbered here." And I think he was there with a few of his mates, obviously all England fans, and it was just like a sea of orange. Like they came out on fucking business. Like they were ready for whatever was going to happen. So fair play.
Yeah, for definite. And like genuinely, like I said, I will clap my hand to the Dutch fan on a Wednesday night. And this is people who weren't in the stadium.
Yeah.
Right. 110,000 Dutch fans travelled.
What, to the fan zones?
Yeah.
That's mental.
110,000 Dutch fans. That is incredible.
That's like Wembley and more. Like
yeah, like that is fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. And I love it. And to be fair, so for anyone listening back, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll see that I've been very, very cocky about England this tournament. I've been giving it large. The only team I did not give it large for was Holland, just because I was like, whoa, like this genuinely could go either way.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I think I was more worried for Holland because it's like, okay, we are like we're balls deep in this tournament now. If we come out tonight and we do not see any kind of change, we are gone. We're done. Home, right? And then I think seeing the performance that I saw, just I'm like, mate, I'm like, if we play like this a little bit more, there's no reason why. We
play like it in patches, in phases. Like I was saying earlier, it's like when we go a goal up, it seems to be to the detriment. We seem to sit back and try and defend it, even though the players will argue and say Gareth wants us to play free flowing attacking football. I'm like, okay, you let me know when this Gareth comes in and when this free flowing attacking football happens. But when they go a goal down, it's like it's a reaction. We shouldn't have to react to games. We should be imposing ourselves on games, on teams, dominating teams with the possession, with the players that we've got. They're all comfortable on the ball. Centre backs, John Stones, for City, he steps up into centre mid and is fucking, you know, he doesn't do that for England. Not saying that that's what we're missing, but it's just an example of the players that we've got at our disposal in our squad, in our starting 11, are all capable of so much more than what's being shown at the minute.
It's and hang on, sorry, I've fucking hay fever, man. Holy,
that's alright.
Fucking, I'm gonna fucking sneeze.
It's not
but then as well, I think as an England fan, like being an English football fan is so tough, right? Because because
an Arsenal fan.
Because like realistically, up until Southgate took over, we were so below average.
Yeah.
So below average. I was literally having this talk like last night, when I was closing up. And it's like it's crazy because if you ask people about England's golden years, you go to Frank Lampard, Steven Gerrard, right? Yeah. And they won nothing. And this England squad on the Southgate has got on further than any England manager.
I've seen quite a few of those videos going around where it's like one of them. It was asking like Rio Ferdinand and Gary Neville. It was like, which of these current crop of young English players or like current batches English players, which of them would get in like the sort of golden generation team? And then Rio Ferdinand's like, if they win the Euros, then all of them, surely. Yeah. Like obviously, like he's just saying it because. Obviously, you know, he recognises that as much as they were labelled the golden generation, like you just said, they didn't win anything. Can't be a golden. Same with Belgium. Like, did you see the interview when with Kevin De Bruyne?
With De Bruyne.
Yeah, and he just stormed out. Like he stormed out. But I think a lot of people were saying that. Was it a golden generation or was it just prime Eden Hazard carrying Belgium? You never know.
True.
But they're another one that have had good players.
But then the thing is, well, I think it's really weird. I think, especially if you're not an England football fan, like, I understand it to a degree, but England football fans just get so much hate. Everyone prays on England's downfall. And you know, don't get me wrong.
Because we've got a cool song and we like to sing it. People want to, like point fun at it. Like, where's your...
Yeah, and it's like... and the thing is, a lot of these people, like, just don't understand that England is just about, like passion and playing for the badge.
Yeah.
You know, if we go out Sunday, right? If we lose 3-0, but we've given 110% and everything we can throw at it, England fans are not going to be angry or upset.
They want it all left out there on the pitch, regardless of the outcome.
Right, and you know, for me, like especially with my club level football team, I feel the same way. I don't care if we lose. I want to see us go out there and play for the fucking badge.
Yeah.
Right. And the thing is, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like there's not a lot of pressure on England because if you lose to Spain, you've lost to Spain.
A lot of people are already, you know, having their doubts and writing you off anyway. Like you've got when I say, I'm not going to say it's a free hit and you've got nothing to lose. A lot of people are saying, oh, surely Gareth has to get them over the line now. It's been, you know, the last 3 tournaments we've been close. Yeah. You know, we've been sort of the bridesmaid, never the bride. Like, you know, we've kind of been there or thereabouts. We've been in the conversation, and now everyone's like, oh, you know, it's not good. Like a lot of people I'm speaking to are like, literally, I'm like, I say it's coming home, and I understand it. Oh, there's one of them now walking, one of the regulars. But I'm like, literally, it's like. I say you guys can just say, you know, you're not confident. You don't have to say, oh, it's not going to happen. You don't have to write us off completely. I can understand wanting to have that sort of safety net. Like, you know, as human beings, we generally fear rejection. We fear that sort of, you know, dejected feeling of failure. We fear rejection and failure. It's in our DNA. So obviously, you know, if we open ourselves up, like you've been like very vocal and said, oh, Ink's coming home. Like Listen, it's going to hurt so much more if you genuinely believed it and it didn't happen. But if you're someone that's like, you know what, I don't think we're going to beat Spain, it ain't going to happen, it's not coming on, yada, 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 same old shit, different year, then all you're doing is really just like, you're trying to numb the pain if it doesn't happen. But then if it does happen, like, I mean, you're still going to feel just excited. You're just trying to protect yourself. And I understand it, but like, don't be a Debbie Downer about it. Like,
you know, and the thing is, well, I've had this conversation before about international football. You know, especially with you, that I've said for me personally, my love of club football is little to none now. There's so much fucking money and politics involved, and bad owners are getting left, right, and center. It is drained the love of club football out of me. I can't. And for me, like watching England is I don't know. To me, it makes me happy. It makes me happy. And especially now since Southgate has brought in a much better standard of football. So many more people come out and
support, even if they're football
in
fans
support.
or not.
And it's so fucking nice. I love it. Like I love how international football brings countries together. And it doesn't matter about rivalries, or what team you support. You're all there, to have a good time and support your country. And
like
for me,
you support the players. Like you don't like, shit, he's like a Tottenham player. I don't think, I don't want Harry Kane to do well because he used to be a Tottenham player. I mean, there are no Tottenham players in the squad, so for me, maybe it's a bad example. But you don't think, like, as a Man United fan, you want, like, Foden not to do well or, like, John Stones not to do well. Like, it goes out the window.
Yeah, it's, so, I'll definitely say that's why I was most nervous. That's why I was more nervous for the Netherlands because, to be that, I would say to be that close to getting to a final is arguably worse than losing in the final. Kind of like falling at, like the last hurdle for getting there.
Wasn't it 2010 where was that the final 2010 with Netherlands and Spain, where De Jong kicked fucking Xabi Alonso in the chest?
Yeah.
Was that the last final? Any Dutchies or anyone in chat want to confirm it? Just because I can't be asked to search it, but I'm pretty sure that was their last major. Because someone said to me the other day, the Netherlands beat England in like the Nations League. I'm like, I don't recognise that. It's not a fucking list. I can't think it's coming home for the Nations League. Like, don't count for me.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, so honestly, like I said, for me, even getting to the finals where we've had these doubts about Southgate, even getting to the finals is fucking massive. It's massive, and yeah, I definitely think that last game showed a glimpse of what we are capable of.
Mate, these players, like, we know they had the talent, but these players have got bottle now. Like, they go a goal down, they're on it like a rash. I'd love them to come out of the blocks like that. Again, like I said before, be like proactive and impose yourself rather than reactive and responding to the other team. Like, you need to come out and dictate. And, that is going to be difficult against, like, Spain. Right, we're not expecting.
Yeah, of course it is. Like the thing is, like,
it's going to be so different. But
but then the thing is, well, I was reading online as well that quite a lot of the Spanish were really doubting the team that they brought.
Yeah,
right. Kind of similar to England, and they've they've fought and they've come through.
They've done what like Gareth's done. Similarly, like listen. Sometimes the big names goes out the window and everything. They've brought the informed players. They've brought Yamal, who's 16, by the way. Imagine the story that could be written, mate. If if we get mudded up by a 16-year-old that's still got braces, like
mate. It's fucking mate, some of the memes I've seen. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I think the best one is about John Stones fucking tackling Yamal. Have you seen it?
No, I've seen a better. I think I've seen a better one, but I've seen So we didn't bring a fit left back. So Luke Shaw's obviously our current like first choice left back when he's fit. They've had to bring in a new one, and it was just like Philip Schofield to lock up the 16-year-old Yamal. It's fucking awful.
Oh, it's so
we don't
bad,
condone that at all, guys. But the memes that come from fucking football Twitter's great anyway. But the memes that come from international tournaments are amazing.
Hang on. Right, I'll send this in the admin chat. Right, so it's the caption to this is Kevin Trippier after 2 minutes against Yamal. What It's so good, man. It's so good. It's so good, isn't it? Yes, like it has to happen. It has to happen.
2
It's
minutes,
so good.
2 minutes, mate. He
Yeah,
fucking
clatters him.
guys. For those of you that are wondering what he basically just saying, he's fucking snapped him. Like 2 minutes, we're gonna snap him. Like I don't know why we didn't do that against Mbappe in the World Cup. Just snap him 2 minutes. But have you seen the one with Yamal wearing like an Mbappe like a mask?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah,
taking the piss, man.
but yeah. But no, Sunday, I am very quietly confident.
Yeah.
I'm very quietly confident. Like I said, mate, if we go out and we lose to Spain, fair enough. As long as we don't go out like lying down, like I'm pretty happy.
We need to play this like very, very differently, right? It's a final, right? So there's that as well. But fucking, so if we got people going like, we need to go out there now, so we need to impose ourselves, right? This is not the game. Like you need to like, you need to like, win your battles, right? They're gonna have more of the ball, right? You just need to make sure that you're fucking,
on it.
Yeah, you just need to make sure that you're pressing. Don't give them too much space because they're gonna have the ball and they're good in tight areas anyway. Like that's gonna happen. Just don't show them so much respect to the point where they're taking the piss out of us. Like if we get made to look like fucking mucks, like and they just pass it around us, talking 70% possession, 75, like that's a joke because we've got enough players, like I said, that are confident on the ball where it should be relatively even maybe instead of possession. They might ping more passes around than us because it's the Spanish way, but to be honest, like we're not shy of pace in like
no,
in
absolutely not.
Area. So we can, if we want to set up and counter attack, I think we can do that. Like I think that's a very viable strat.
Honestly, I think and this might be a unpopular opinion. I think the only major change for me that needs to happen, but I know it won't. Man, mate, I just think Kane. Mate, Kane just needs to not start.
I don't think he can though. Like I don't the same way like a lot of people are calling for like Jude Bellingham not to start, maybe try something else. It's like right when you've got in our squad, you've got the Premier League Player of the Season, you've got the Premier League Young Player of the Season, you've got the Bundesliga Player of the Season, who also won the Champions League and was very, very pivotal in that. You've got the Bundesliga, not that it means much, it's German League, Farmers League, but you've got the Bundesliga top scorer, right? We have so many like class players, but he's not seeming to be able to get them all on song. Like it all just feels a bit different. Like they all just feel like on different wavelengths, and I don't know whether that's literally because they play in different leagues.
But then,
like I don't know what it is, man.
Yeah, but then I mean, maybe I'm reaching too much, but maybe it's just like a mental thing that Southgate like puts in. Like he leaves like the much younger strikers on the bench and lets them watch, and then with 10 minutes to go,
they're hungry. And they're looking at like, right, I'm seeing all these runs that I would have made that Harry Kane didn't, and I'm like, I'm gonna, you know what? I've got 10 minutes. Like we said, there's no excuse for me not to run my socks off. I'm gonna get there, and when Saka puts that ball in, I'm gonna be on the end of it, tapping it in, like.
Yeah, and I mean, it's like, I don't know if you saw the interview with Watkins, but he basically said Cole Palmer at half-time, we're both going to come on, and
he's going to assist, and I'm going to score. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Right, within a matter of minutes, right, Palmer found the space he needed, threaded the needle straight through. Turns fucking and what a finish, by the way! Like that is such a hard goal.
There's a reason that he's literally double figures for goals and assists in the Premier League. Like he's not. He could have so many more goals to his name if he was a bit more selfish, like certain strikers. But he's such a good option to have. But the thing is, it's like it's very hard, like you said, to drop Harry Kane. Even though Ollie Watkins has made a great case for himself, maybe it's like Gareth's like, you know what, that worked in the semis, this could work. Like, Ollie Watkins could still be the hero. He ain't got to play 90 minutes to be the hero, we know that. Like, he could still come off the bench and do a job. So maybe he's thinking, you know what, if it worked before, why are we trying to fix it if it ain't broken sort of thing.
And as well, I mean, again, it might be an unpopular opinion because I've done it as well. I've said that Palmer needs to start,
I think he does.
and the thing is, like whatever the fuck Southgate is doing is working, right?
Yeah.
So like all the fans are getting annoyed, blah blah blah, this that the other. But when he's come on, like as in when England needs something, he's completely fresh, and he just fucking gets it done. He gets it done.
The way Foden plays is
Yeah,
simple.
I don't know. For all we know, Palmer's not, like 100% fit after the season he's had,
It'll be
right?
perfect.
You know,
Yeah.
right?
I know what you're
Uh,
saying.
Yeah, no, I'm just because
Speculating,
there
yeah.
has to be a reason behind it.
I
There
think
has to be
it's
because
just because Foden's like, obviously Foden is a Premier League Player of the Season, won a title with
yeah,
Man City. It's like, and the way Foden played against Netherlands, if he plays like that all the time, I don't think anyone would be calling for Cole Palmer to start. I think with I keep calling him Cold Palmer, literally. Like, I think if Cole Palmer, young player, right, excited in a struggling Chelsea team, still had a great season, Premier League Young Player of the Season, right? It's the same way that when like Saka was, a little younger and was playing well, like Rashford as well. Like we do this quite a lot. We get excited and we have every right to get excited by these young players, want them to do well. But obviously, like the flip side of it is he could come on and then maybe not sort of live up to what people are
yeah.
expecting him
I
to
was
do.
thinking,
Is
yeah,
that a man's? Sorry, is that a kid's fault? No, he's young, in it. It's like people are literally putting so much pressure on these young players, and we expect big things. But don't get me wrong, some of these players that are playing now, they weren't playing in 2018. They were watching. They were fans like us. You have to
yeah,
deep it. Like it's not their fault. Oh shit, we've done it again. Fucking semi-finals, just like 2018. It's a different group of players now. The same manager. So you're thinking, oh, it's all the same. Different group of players now. Like obviously some of them
yeah,
are still, like Kane, Pickford, the sort of like the icons, the stalwarts or whatever you want to call them. Like they're still there, but like it's very different now. Very
yeah,
different, and it bodes well for future tournaments. Like that, we keep having a good crop of young players come through, mixed in with some
yeah,
experienced players, because we don't want to get to a point where it was like shit, where we sort of dry up, and it's like we haven't got any good young players coming
yeah,
through. Like we've been very, very fortunate to have some of the class players that we've got. Like the talent is unreal in this
yeah,
squad.
yeah, for definite. Yeah, I guess to kind of close out this sort of football segment, score predictions.
Oh, we're doing it on. We're not doing a TikTok this time.
Score predictions.
After you see me, yeah. I think it's. I just always think it's going to go to extra time with like the way we're setting up to like block and defend well, like, and then we've always started extra time like really strong because we've scored
Yeah,
just before it to get in there. The momentum's in our favour. We're buzzing. Get that early goal. Pardon me. Like we did against who was it? Switzerland that we got the early goal against. Yeah,
yeah,
we got the early
yeah,
goal, and then
yeah,
even then, like we start those first sort of 5 minutes strong, like we do in like the start of the 90 minutes. We start quite strong, and then we sort of, as the game goes on, we sit back. But my score prediction: 3-1 England.
3-1.
I think we're two. I think it's one. It's going to be 1-1 for most of the game. We'll get a goal. Spain will throw everything forward, and then it's just like, you know what? They'd rather fucking try and at least equalise, take it to extra time, and then I think we'll win 3-1 after 90 minutes.
So yeah, I reckon 2-1, but I reckon Spain going front first.
I think 2-1 is more sensible prediction, but I don't know. I kind of just want that third goal. I want the salt in the wounds, man. We need it. I don't want to just like eat. I want everything.
Feast.
Like, yeah, man, we hungry. I want everything. I want a third goal. I want a fucking salt in the wounds. Fucking Saka giving it all this. Like,
Yeah,
I want it all, man.
yeah, honestly, I want Saka to score in the final. I want it to happen.
I was buzzing when he scored. Well, put it in the back of the net on Wednesday. I
Yeah,
was like, it's a different kind of celebration for me.
yeah, for definite. Yeah, so yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Like I said, I think regardless of the outcome, I think as a country we have a lot to be proud of from this group of players. Um, I, now I'm like really deep in it. I'm kind of sad that Southgate's gonna realistically.
This will look like his last tournament.
Yeah, right. Realistically, honestly, I'm wondering if even if he wins, if he just goes on his own terms.
You go out on a high, or if it's flopped, right? Then it's like right that you've had enough opportunities. Either way, I think it's this is a sort of a good end of a chapter for him. And some of the players, like I've said, that he's played with.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's played from 2018. Like it's looking like it could be their last tournament as well.
Yeah.
So,
and I mean, the thing is, right? It's really crazy to even think that he could be going. Like when you look at the track record.
Yeah.
Right, a final. Where did we get World Cup?
Semi-finals in 2018, finals lost against Italy, quarterfinals lost against France. Like all good teams, by the way, that we've lost against. All teams that probably at the time were ranked higher than us in the world. Yeah, and then obviously Spain ranked higher than us as well, I believe. Like we're playing good teams. We're not like long gone are the days of getting. I know we got dusted up by Iceland in the friendly, but like long gone are the days of not qualifying for tournaments, going out in the group stages to like some Hungary, Austria. Like, no disrespect, but teams that we should be beating. Yeah. But Croatia solid. They made the final. Luka Modric was like not quite in his prime, but like it was a good Luka Modric and a good Croatia team. Yeah. Like then you've got Mbappe, no slouch. Italy, with the players they had, like Jorginho was like 5th in the Ballon d'Or, having won the Champions League with Chelsea, captained Italy to that Euros, and then Spain with the sort of mixture of young players, and they're always going to be solid anyway because they're always coached so well. Like we're not losing to no mugs. Like we're playing well, and we're always in the conversation. Which long may that continue.
It's I reckon 2-1.
Yeah.
2-1 England. I'm going to back it, but if we lose to Spain, as long as we lose and we play our fucking hearts out for 90 minutes,
bit of dignity, bit of pride, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like for me, I'm absolutely fine with that. Yeah. I'm fine with that.
If any of you guys watching back now, well, by the time you're watching back now, it would have already happened. Any of you guys watching now want to put your score predictions in general, so you can just be like, "Oh, look, I told you so," sort of thing. Let us know what you guys think. But yeah, I'm excited. Win or lose, I think it's going to be a good evening of football.
Win or lose on the booze, isn't it?
Win or lose on the iBooze.
Yeah, there you go. Have you got any plans for the final? Like, anything planned?
So I've had I've had mates message me being like, "We've booked a table, this place, you want to come?" But in my head, I was after we've done. I'm sure we'll talk about like remote raids and whatnot in a bit. But after we've done remote raiding, when it's like 10 till 60 event. So after there's no more really raids for me to host in that time period, then I'll probably just go home, get ready, and go to the pub. But mate, I don't know. I'll see how it goes on Sunday. I'll see how hard we hit Saturday, how much sleep I feel like I need, and whatnot. But worst comes to, I won't be late this time. You won't catch me lacking in the shower, any of that.
Dropping the soap, yeah.
We need to wake up and have a big breakfast, right? Yeah, set ourselves special one. Set ourselves up for the day. Yeah.
You did.
Be Jose Mourinho.
Yeah. So for anyone who maybe is unaware, me and Thomas are taking part in basically a 48-hour raid train that I've hosted with my group. Shout out the World Welfare group. You guys are fucking amazing. Love you all. And yeah, kind of set it up thinking like, oh, there's a chance that England don't make it. So I'd booked in for all these fucking hours, blah blah. Mate, Wednesday happens. I'm like, guys, I'm gonna have to drop out of like a load of hours Sunday because I'm sorry, but I'm not missing England in a final for Pokemon Go. It's not happening.
You got to see him win it in your lifetime.
Mate, we have to. We have to. It's like, I think it was Tim. I think it was Tim the other day. Basically said like how fucking crazy is it now, right? And to be fair, guys, it's kind of morbid, right? It's kind of morbid. There are people now who last saw England win a trophy, right? Who are like parents and stuff that are basically passing away since England lasted anything, and it's proper morbid to say, but it's like fucking hell. It's actually been that long.
It's been a minute,
It's,
yeah.
like, that is, mate. It's been, so what was it, 66?
Yeah.
So what? 58 years.
58 years, yeah.
58 years since England lifted peace. Mate, it has to happen. It has to. Fuck, it has to. And I'm telling you, mate, if it does, man, we are partying, man. We are turning up.
Italy flashbacks, though, when Luke Shaw scored first. Like, think of the emotions
don't.
then. I'm sorry.
Don't.
I know you said it's morbid, so I'm only following suit on the theme, but I don't doubt us. I think we can do it, but I thought we could do it against Italy. So I'm like, I'm there and I'm here. I'm not on the fence. Like, I'm like on the English side of the fence, right, chilling. But I'm like a little higher up, so I've got a better view of the screen, and I'm a bit closer to the fence.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'd say like I'm like 60% confident.
Yeah, that's no, man. It's gonna happen. I promise you, it's gonna happen.
Speak it into existence, yeah.
I am. I'm confident, man. I'm confident.
That stinks, man. Sorry, do you wanna?
Okay, why are you so grim, man? Why are you so fucking grim, bro?
It's hot, man. How can a fart be hot? That ain't normal.
Yeah, no, that ain't fucking right. Yeah. So anyway, so onto the more nerdy shit, I guess. Pokemon Go. For anyone who's unaware, I mean, if you're watching live, it's relevant to you. If you listen to it back, sorry, you shit out of luck. You missed it.
Yeah, people would jump on the app and be like, "Oh shit, it's a remote raid."
Yeah.
Like, wait, these man lied to us.
Yeah. It's Pokemon Global Go Fest weekend. We spoke about it the last podcast. It's basically a glorified raid event. So, you know, it's time to spend that money, man. It's time to spend that money because that's the only way you're having a good time. I'm starting at 5 a.m. tomorrow. I'm starting raid. When are you starting? 3, right?
I'm just gonna raid, man. Once I've done my Master League sets, it's like raid. Yeah,
Raid time. Let's go to the raid.
raid.
Yeah.
That's all it's gonna be. Literally one after the other. If it's orange, I'm all over it.
Yeah. Orange. Yeah. There you go. I don't know. For some reason, this feels just like a really good place to like round this episode out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of feel like we've put a lot of passion into.
It's nothing to do with the fact that you want to raid. Look at him. Look.
No, to be fair, I'm going to go and have dinner, and then I'm going to get a full night's sleep. Wake up at 4:30. Yeah, wake up 4:30. Have a shower, bit of breakfast, coffee, liven myself up, get ready for the day.
In that order. What does livening yourself up? What does that denote? Like, what's
coffee? Coffee normally, and a lot of fucking water.
A lot of drugs.
Yeah, no, mate. To be fair, like with England and Global Weekend, my entire like fitness regime is like gone out the window. Yeah. Like I was sat there yesterday and I was like, right, I'm gonna go to the gym, and then I realized how fucking hungover I actually was, and I'm like, you ain't going to no gym, Josh. Like, what are you lying to yourself for?
Fuck is gym,
yeah. It was fucking rough. Yeah, so I don't know. It feels like a good place to round out. I don't know about you.
It feels good. I don't really care about anything else. I just want Sunday. I want Sunday to be over. I've been saying to people, like, you know, I want it to be over. Not in a sense that, like, I'm not enjoying the tournament and I'm kind of sad there's only one game left. I want it to be over with us on top, obviously. But it's like... And then when I spoke to people about it, they're like, "Oh, like from a business point of view, like because it's busy." I'm like, "No, I like it being busy. I love seeing people watching the game and stuff, but I just want it to be over." I'm like, it's just stressing me out, man. It's like leaving it late, little bicycle kick, little fucking Ollie Watkins, you know, cue the Titanic music, turn, swivel, bang. Like I love it. These are moments that if we win it, it's like, you know what, that bicycle kick. You know when it's like that tackle by Moore and they're gonna have to run up a new one with the bicycle kick and Ollie the Wally Watkins. Like, you know, they're gonna have to do a new one.
I mean, to be fair,
I'll help. I want to be involved.
To be fair, so today I met up with the missus briefly.
Yeah.
And she's so funny, but she cracks me up. She was like, I can't wait for Sunday to be over. And I was like, why? And she was like, because as the games have progressively gone on, I've progressively drank more and more, and I don't think I can take the hangovers anymore. And I'm like, shit. I'm like, that's fucking true, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like, it's so true.
Eva doesn't really drink, so like she obviously when she'd be going to the pub, she'd be like, we had a drink on Sunday, like when there was like no football on, and then I had drinks on Wednesday. Obviously, we're watching England versus Netherlands, and it's just like I was like, she wants to go to the pub now, so it's like maybe we need Euros on the whole time, innit?
The whole time. Yeah. So guys, we're gonna run out here. You've heard the score prediction. Tom's saying 3-1 England. I'm saying 2-1 England.
I think I'm more closer to 2-1. I would just like it to be 3-1, but I'll stick with 3-1.
Yeah. So obviously we are going to be back next week. We did potentially talk about doing a podcast Monday night if England win. If not, there won't be one.
I mean, I'm working Monday night, so you'll have to.
No, you're working in the morning, right?
No. I'm working in the morning, but I've got a game in the evening.
Yeah, it's fine. We can do it after. It's fine.
But like midnight. You're old, innit? So like, you don't really stay up that late.
Yeah, no, it's true. I am. No, because to be fair, like all I'm thinking is, just think it'd be so funny. You and me both sat with sunglasses on indoors, fucking hanging, right?
No,
it's just
I'll get the suit out again.
Yeah, just trying to muster up some kind of like half intelligent conversation.
I will buy a waistcoat and fucking get the Gareth beard, make the video of the fucking armed policemen, and they're all fucking Southgate, you're the one.
Yeah. Oh, mate, we need to do something like that. That would be fucking jokes. Yeah, Thomas, as always, man, it's always great to hang out, chat to you on a Friday night. It's always my favourite part of the week. Love it, you know that. Yeah, to be fair, I'm kind of gutted that you can't be here for the game. I feel like that would just be a vibe.
Yeah.
I'm also kind of glad that you're not here because it would be too much of a vibe.
What do you mean?
Know what I mean? Like, why? Why? Because it'd be more than fucking 15 pints, wouldn't it? It'd be like 20, and
that's before kickoff, mate.
Yeah, mate, I'd be dead. I would quite simply pass away.
There's worse, mate. That's all right, man. Listen, you done it doing what you love, man.
Yeah, true.
What's that kid where he's like, oh, it's fucking brilliant. Where it's like, oh, the passion, the energy, like the fucking. That'll be you, man. After the game,
No, it won't be. It won't be.
Dead.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap this up here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Episode 41. Just think that our next episode, 10 more, and we're a year. Which we are going to be planning something big, so keep your eyes peeled for that.
Yes.
Thomas, as always, it's an absolute pleasure, my friend. And see you later, guys.